Hey guys, it's yours truly. It is May the 19th, 2023. It's 6:38 p.m. And you guys already know what this video is about. The RTL Turboliner. Now, it's not just any RTL Turboliner. It's the X2000 demonstration version. Sound and DCC. Oh yeah. So, yeah, this just came in the mail today. I was one of the first people to actually pre-order the RTL Turboliner. This is actually one of two sets that I ordered. So I ordered this one, and then I ordered the Phase 5 one from Nicholas Smith Trains. I don't know when they're going to get their shipment in, but they'll probably let me know when they arrive or whatever. But let's just do a brief overview on something. So I got this cool book from Rapido. Obviously, they're making the Jeep 38s. So these are the road numbers they're going to be offering. And they're undecorated as well. Now, the MLW M420, the BC Rail version. So you have the M420, and you have the M420R, which is the Providence and Worcester. So the M420 for the BC Rail, they came in both A and B units. And then you have the Delaware Lackawanna and Western. Providence and Worcester units are different because they had the Alco AAR Type B trucks, which required the bolsters to be different on these units than on the BC Rail versions or the CN versions. And then you got the new Bud coaches, which are available HEP 1 and 2 versions, and just a standard with the steam lines. I'm probably going to get the HEP 1 and 2 versions painted and unlettered. Yeah, so piggyback trailers. It's a very cool book. But, yeah, let's get that out of the way. This is what we're here for. So let's get this open. If I can even do this with one hand. Nope, I can't. So I will be back. Okay guys, I got the lid off. So here is some of the stuff in the box. So this is the instruction manual. I like how Rapido actually did this. It's got like the 80s retro lettering and art work here. I like that. I really do. So got the table of contents here. Exploding parts diagram, which obviously shows you all your parts, which is cool. Let's get that out of the way because I am chomping at the bit to open this. Now, I already did open it with my mom so she could see it in person, so I'm just reopening it again. But, ta-da! There it is, guys. In all its glory, the X2000 demonstration turboliners. So this is Power Car 158 and 154. And these are specifically, painted to run with the X2000 train set, which I actually do have from Sweden, and I actually rebuilt it to the Amtrak version. So yeah, that's enough said right there. I think I'll just let the video speak for itself. But let's get these out of the packaging. By the way, the packaging for this is really nicely done. Like, I'm very impressed with the packaging. Let's get this out if I can. Nah, this is going to be a pain. There we go. There's one. Here's one. And here's number 2. Okay, let's just stack them here for now. Okay, let me just put that down here. Alright. But like I said before, the packaging has been really nicely done on these. And I'm thoroughly impressed with how they came out. See if I can just kind of hard doing this one-handed, guys. I'm really getting my finger workouts today. My finger cardio, I should call it. Finger cardio. Yeah, cardio for your fingers. Alright, let's see. Alright. So this is the first one. So the horn on this one is a little crooked. That's a little bit crooked. Let me just turn that a little. There we go. I think that worked. There we go. Alright, let me just take this out. I'm not sure if both of these are powered, or if one is powered and one is a dummy. I think they're both powered. So this is one. That's the power car. Let's get this out of the way for a second. And then, okay, they're both relatively heavy, so I'm pretty sure they're both powered. Let me see. Alright, so this one has the wand. Alright, there we go. So now you got your drawbar couplers. So they come with these dummy drawbar couplers that you can install. And they're NEM coupler pockets, which is cool. So you can install these. And then you got the couplers, which go on the front, obviously. I will be installing KD long shank couplers. I will not be using those because for whatever reason the Rapido ones are slightly thicker than the KD ones. And they're technically identical, but for whatever reason they're thicker. Okay, so they're both powered. Okay, they're both powered. Which I wasn't sure if that was the case, because a lot of high-speed train sets that are made today, only one is a powered car. Like, for example, the TGV train. Only one end is powered, but these are both powered, which is amazing. I mean, let me just scoot this over here. What is this? An extra piece or something? Oh, it's an extra roof dome. Okay. But I mean, guys, just look at this. I mean, that's just beautiful right there. I don't care what you say. That's just beautiful. And to be honest, I bought these because I knew that these were going to sell out first. Like, between this set and the Phase 5, I knew these would definitely sell out first. And sure enough, the sound versions sold out relatively quickly. But, I mean, look at the details on these. Now, what I didn't notice is, if you look at the sides of the power cars, they actually taper in here on both sides. So I didn't actually know that was, like, I didn't know they were like that. I thought there was something wrong with the shell at first, and I'm like, no, they're actually made like that. So that's just like the prototype. Oh, that's where it came from. Okay, so where is that? So I gotta get some glue and put that on there, because this is supposed to be on here. Yeah, that needs to be glued on. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to get my Zap-A-Gap glue, and I'm going to glue that back on. Okay, several minutes later, this is actually glued back onto the model. Okay, so, yeah. I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. I really am liking what I'm seeing. Like, they really did a good job. These are functioning strobe lights. I think the emergency beacon is functional too, but I'm really surprised that they're both powered. Like, that's not something I was expecting at all. And the thing is, with some high-speed train sets, well, I should say a lot of them, when they have the NEM coupler pockets, in order for them to run, they have the electrical pickup within the NEM coupler pocket, basically to complete the circuit, but these don't have that, which is cool. Now, technically speaking, I do actually have KD couplers that can actually slip in here. So you can actually put a KD coupler on here. Ooh, I just got an idea. Why don't we do this for the video? Because I think this is a really good idea. And a lot of people don't know, but it's really easy to just slip these in. Let's see. Let me just bring it up here. It's really easy to just slip these in, and they just snap in. So I just KD equipped these, guys. So these have KD couplers in between the cars. So that's how easy it is to put these couplers on. And I just had these lying around. So yeah, they're KD equipped now, at least on the rear. Let's see, let's put them on the track and see. It doesn't matter which one I put on the track first, because they're both powered anyway. There's one. Let's go all the way back with that one. Oh, I didn't even show the ends. that's a good one. Just show the rest of the model, but not the ends. But yeah, that's the end right there. They're pretty detailed. I don't think these red lights function. No, these are dummy. These are dummy red lights. But I think on the real model, real train, they actually did function. But these are just dummy. But let's just put them on the track. And these are actually the first turboliners I've bought since I owned the Joe F RTGs. Now, let's see what the coupling, let's see what the gap looks like between the cars when I put these together. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. And that's what the KD NEM coupler's on. Wow, look at that. Wow. Well, I'm leaving those on because I mean, technically speaking, you can take, let me see, can you separate these? These are one piece. Okay, they're just drawbars. Yeah, they're just drawbars that mimic couplers. I'm just going to leave the KDs on. Enough of my babbling. Let me get this thing started. This is why we're here, guys. To hear this thing start up. That was an Amtrak train. Okay, I got the strobe lights. The bell. And they're pre-programmed that when you switch direction, everything comes on the other power car. Wow. Let's try the horn on this one. I mean, it's the same horn, but let's go for it. Okay, so both power cars have different versions of the Amtrak P5. This one has a different hold on. Let me back this up. So let me stop that there. Let me turn the lights on. Oh, the lights are already on. Okay. So let's do the horns again because I'm pretty sure they both have different versions of the Amtrak P5. So let's do this one first. Wow. So they both have different horns. They're both P5s, but they're different. Is that per the prototype? Because if that's the case, that's cool. Wow. Let's see if I can get the emergency light to work. I don't know what function that would be, but let me just play around with something. Okay, I think I just switched to Grand Central Terminal mode. Yep, that's what it did. I switched it to Grand Central Terminal mode. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to play around with the sounds on this, guys. Wow, I'm gonna have to play around with the sounds on this. So that does that. I don't know what F7 does. Oh! I forgot those lights. Guys, so F9... So yeah, F9 activates these lights here. Wow. There's got to be a function for the emergency light. I don't think I have it on my controller though, but that is... This is wild, guys. Like, this is really, really wild. Let me do the horns one more time without the turbine sound so you guys can hear what they sound like, because 154 has a different horn than the 158. Okay, that's Power Car 154. Now we're going to be listening to Power Car 158. Yeah, so they both have different horns. Wow. I'm speechless right now. I really am. I don't know what to say. I'm just, I'm blown away, guys. Like I'm blown away. Like, wow. Rapido, you guys have really, you set the bar high. You guys have really set the bar high. Yeah, I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. I never got the chance to ride these trains, but I always wanted to as a kid. I always wanted to ride them, but I never got the chance to. But always, since I was a little kid, this has always been one of my favorite trains ever. Like, ever. And to be able to just, like, it's an actual model, guys. Like, back in the day, like, you had to, like, custom make these. Like, there was a guy that took a Joe F model and he basically converted it into an RTL. But that was many years ago. And to be honest, his model was pretty accurate, even considering how he kit bashed it. I mean, I'm blown away with this. I'm blown away. I'm going to put KDs on the front and of each power car so I can couple it up. But I'm pretty much, and then not only that, but I ordered the Phase 5 one too, so that's coming in. So I'm gonna have two of these. I'm gonna have this one and then the Phase 5. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is a very, I mean, I highly recommend getting one of these models while you can, guys. Especially this one. I don't know if the other X2000 sets like this have two different horns for the power cars, but mine certainly does. So, let's hear that turbine start up one more time, guys. Just one more time. Let's hear that startup sequence. Just one more time. Get yours today, guys. Enjoy the video.